Hey everyone! So last time I did one of these, it was a pretty solid success. It didn't burn any barns or anything, but you did seem to enjoy it and request more discussions with my brother. I was told by many people that they weren't big into us talking about shows, but that this being way more on brand for the rest of my channel made it interesting. I am so very happy to do more of these, since hanging out with my brother is always a great time for me. So welcome to another installment of PerspectiveEnd and the other Fraternacon Discuss. Okay, so last time this went really well. People seem to enjoy this. So this time we're going to go through and be looking at the new Bumblebee line for the it's the studio series, like the movie one for the Bumblebee movie. So we're gonna take a look at the boxes. These are the Legends class boxes. These are the only ones they've shown off so far.
So whose boxes? I've never heard of it.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so this is what they look like. What are your thoughts? How you feel about these Legends?
What have they done? I don't like what. Are these the sides of packs of cards?
Yeah.
What's this? What is the scale of this? Why does it have so much headspace for the card? And they put. It's not even like a collectible looking card because they just cut directly into the picture.
Yeah,
for the hanger.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these boxes either. I hate how plain like the lower half of them is. Like it's just is just a box, and then you've got the artwork here, which is just a CGI render, and it doesn't. It's not pretty. It's not pretty artwork.
Is it really cheaper to remember just putting things on a card with like a little vacuum melted like plastic blister?
You're gonna love this, right? Saying that, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
See this?
Sure.
It's just an open hole.
Oh, so you can just like poke the robot.
Yeah.
You can like get your greasy little child fingers.
You can get dust in on the robot before you ever buy it. Good news. This one, look, there's a strap there, and there's a strap here. And look at the size. Like this one's going to stay in here. You clip this strap and this strap, and that thing's just going out.
Oh yeah. But here's the thing. I feel like if you're willing to do that, you would just rip the box open and take the toy.
I guess. Something I didn't know is there's a different picture of this.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Why is his face so?
They cut. Do you see this here?
Yeah.
This is like the loop that the lower jaw is supposed to attach to. There is no lower jaw in this picture.
They removed the lower jaw, like it got R&D, and then they just sculpted a shitty tiny face onto his.
No. That's just the upper jaw. That's all it is the upper jaw.
Oh, I think my eyes aren't really working.
Yeah, it kind of
really in close on it.
It kind of looks like he's got like one of those.
Yeah, it looks like he's an alligator. He's got an alligator.
But you can see that there's all the teeth pointing down. And then like this looks like a tooth pointing up, but that's just like light reflecting off of it. This paint job is terrible.
Yeah. Also, look at the slapdash job on that pin in the shoulder, just like gouged into the plastic. Really.
Yeah, I mean that's just typical Hasbro.
Yeah.
I like to point out, is anyone like disturbed by his penis gun?
Not a penis gun.
It's too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they knocked off his jaw and then just didn't put it back on in the picture, which is just like clapping, like golf clap, fucking.
I love his little drop shadow though.
Yeah.
I like how they photoshopped him against a neutral background and then they gave him like a radial drop shadow.
Yeah, that's just a Photoshop filter you can put on. Yeah. And then look at his alt mode.
Yeah, it's such a. I don't know where the compromise happened because it's apparently in both.
Yeah, both are horribly compromised to make a brick.
What is even that? That's not a cassette.
It's supposed to fit in his chest. It doesn't matter. He's not on Earth yet. It's a space one. So.
Okay. And yeah, we've talked about that before. That for some reason with Laserbeak at least the animal mode changed, but he was always a cassette even on Cybertron. So now what they've done is they ruined both for the sake of.
I also want to go back to the original picture of the boxes. Look at all this down they have to go.
Yeah, what's in there? Is it full of like...
I'm assuming the guns that go on his ass and the penis gun. That's it. Okay, so then we're going to jump to Shockwave. That's a
pretty good Shockwave.
I don't like the fact that it's clearly a gun, like he's holding it. There's this little fist.
Oh yeah, instead of it being part of his.
Instead of being part of his hand. Like I get that they had to be like parts forming for the tank.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, this is not G1 accuracy. This was Bumblebee the movie accuracy, and I don't know if we ever saw his hands in the movie.
We did. He like goes like this. No, he does not. Oh. Like I like Shockwave's design in theory in the Bumblebee movie, but like his gun arm, he's like this giant monstrosity that like ends in a very very tiny firearm. Like the barrel of the gun is just this like needle thing, but it's like this huge thing leading up to the needle. There's two figures I want to talk about because I keep forgetting to talk about them because I'm a complete total fuck up. So this is Kingdom Blaster.
So it comes with the blue one.
I don't know why he's clear. Why is he clear blue?
Well, yeah, I don't know. All I know is that in that scene, he doesn't name any of them. In the scene, they all come out. There's a black one and a blue one.
So I can't tell if this has ankle tilts. How do you feel about like what you're seeing here?
It's okay. He's a little too stern. He's missing some of his carefree attitude.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I guess they could be going for like a comics thing because in the comics he was like stern. He was like serious.
What a weird character to pick to do that with.
He looks like he's ready to pop a squat. Like he just needs to take a shit so bad.
This is gonna be a reference probably none of your fans are gonna get, but the vague blank expression and that kind of head tilt and stiff awkward stance. Something about that strikes me as famous guitarist Buckethead. Like zoom all the way out.
I kind of feel you, yeah.
Yeah, something about that head tilt. The cassette boy looks better than Ravage, but I'm assuming Ravage is the size of Blaster?
I'm assuming, no, Ravage is going to be a Legends class. I'm assuming that this isn't going to be the size of a Legends class.
Let's probably just provide, like, really simple...
names?
Yeah, the whole, like, Legends Commander... It's all just obscure... It's kind of like, getting tokens and tickets at Chuck E. Cheese, so that way you're not spending, coins and getting money back.
Yeah, honestly... They really needed to come up with something better. Is this whole thing, like, because he has one button he presses to, like, open this whole apparatus? So is this whole thing going to be just, like,
a hinge button? That's probably a good idea. It's going to be more sturdy and easier to hit.
I'm excited to get a Blaster. I'm really looking forward to this because I am getting very, very close to finishing my movie collection.
All we need is for them to release all the other goddamn junky.
This is another one I keep forgetting to talk about. Like, this is the one that Wheeljack is the one that we've known about the longest. And I keep forgetting to talk about it. I made like 3 of these videos where I've not remembered to talk about him, and I'm stupid. The reason that we know about Wheeljack is because he was stolen and reviewed before he was ever announced. So, yeah, it was...
Is that one guy who always does that?
Yes. So here's Bumblebee movie Wheeljack.
Alright. Yeah. Further away, the pixels kind of made it look like he had a little tiny mouth.
Nah. Though you can kind of see it. Like there's like a mouth and it's like slightly open there.
That's what I'm saying. From further away, it looked like definitely that's what he had going on.
Okay.
He looks like Gizmo from Gremlins.
Yeah. I like that this is clearly a painted part. Yeah. Right. It's not like just clear plastic. Apparently, this is going to be a retool of the Space Cliffjumper / Bumblebee. If other people who are not me are willing to call this a retool, then it's probably a retool because like I'm the person who's out there saying like, oh, this or that is a retool. And other people are like, you're full of shit. But if other people are willing to do that, then it's probably a retool. I don't know how it's going to work out, though. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope they change the transformation up a lot because I really don't like the transformation on that Cliffjumper. Interesting, his gun bisects his spoiler. I guess I hope that the vehicle looks finished without the gun there. So that's Wheeljack. You like what you see there?
Yeah, more or less.
His shoulders aren't the same that they were in the movie, which I'm okay with because his shoulders look stupid in the movie. Okay, then we're going to move on to Ratchet, which means, of course, obviously there's going to be an Ironhide done from this.
This guy's cool as hell, but in like a different show. Almost. Like, he looks much more Japanese. It might just be the colors.
I kind of feel
he has always had one of him and Prowl and that one other fucker.
With the head crests.
Yeah, exactly. They have that, like, classic Gundam thing going on with the forehead.
It's interesting.
He's got a nose and mouth. He's got a Fu Manchu little mustache.
Yeah, he's got a mouth.
You see the mustache, though.
Yeah,
thin Kung Fu Master mustache.
He doesn't. It's just, like, kind of like part of his lips. So that way, like, I guess they can articulate. I guess it's a huge old flat, like, orc nose. But I think it's interesting. He's kind of got these like things coming out like the sides of his face. Kind of reminds me of like a gas mask almost. I
want to say he looks like a Pat Labor robot, which is the.
I have never watched Pat Labor.
It's okay. Some of the movies are good. Some of them are just abysmally boring.
So there's don't like the hollow arms there. What do you think of the alt mode?
I don't know. It's like a big one of those like personal submersibles, but a 4-wheel van. I don't remember seeing Ratchet in the movie.
He's got like not.
I know, like that's the thing. That scene is just like whoa, and then it's gone, and you're like, oh, that was really cool.
Yeah, why isn't this the whole movie?
Yeah, remembering any single thing about it. Like I remember RC sitting behind like a scratch DJ booth.
She was behind like chest high wall.
Yeah, but she was like touching buttons. She wasn't shooting.
No, she was like on comms.
Yeah, but she was doing it from behind a scratch DJ booth.
He's literally the second before her. He goes, they broke it through the front lines, and then it cuts to her. She goes, I've lost contact with the Capitol.
Remember Rufus?
Oh well, then good news.
Yes, yeah. Rufus. What a good design for Rufus.
It just bothers me that they took away his Dutch boy haircut. Like
it's still there.
It's implied.
Yeah, I guess it is implied. And the important thing here is like Rufus. There are some characteristics to him, like the roundness of the top of his body, that they have said, okay, his head, big dumb, big stupid dumb, very much a mistake.
He's got like the backpack kind of like arching up.
Yeah,
over
exactly.
His head.
So they gave him like it reminds me of like a Turian's armor from Mass Effect.
Yeah. So this is I do like
Krogan.
This.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a Krogan.
I do like this design a lot. I like that. I like that you can recognize it instantaneously. Like there's no like I don't have to go on the wiki to find out who was in the movie or have someone say their name. I just see them and I'm like, okay, that doesn't look like he did in the show, but I know who that is just looking at it. Just instantaneously, I recognize who this is and who that is. This is at least recognizable as him. Is definitely a new look. And then like it's like actual shoes. Like he's actually wearing real shoes. He looks like a Space Marine shoes. He's got like the Space Marine boots.
He has Timberlands on. But
yeah, that too. And then this is what he turns into.
Yeah. Drill him a utility.
The drill is a little small, but
that looks dangerously like Optimus's gun.
It's the same gun that the rest of them have.
No.
Yes.
What's this? Ratchet's was much. Not Ratchet. What was before Ratchet? It was Wheeljack's was much slimmer.
No, it wasn't.
Wheeljack.
Ratchet.
No, I don't give a shit. Wheeljack. Yeah, the barrel on that. Look at that. Comes down to a real narrow point. Yeah, look how much bigger that is. It's got a much bigger barrel.
Same as this one.
Yeah. I guess because the figure's smaller, it just looks.
It might be shorter. It could be. Okay, so there's like a step here. There's a step in that.
Yeah.
Let's see. And there's a step, and it looks like less of a step. So it could be that the only thing that they've changed is they've slightly flared the barrel each time.
Yeah, they might have variations on it.
Yeah, look, okay, yeah, they're definitely changing these.
Yeah, that comes down to like a little nozzle.
Yeah, whereas the rest of them had like the broken up.
Yeah, they had like a flash suppressor.
Yeah. Yeah, so they have changed these ever so slightly between the different versions. I like how even in this render here, they do not have it properly transformed. This is a render, and they don't have the tab in place.
Okay, if you untap it, you get a little bit more knee action.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm liking how all these look like they have really complex transformations, right? They all look interesting. This looks good. I do feel the brawn coming off of it.
These are the exact colors of the Proxon Corporation. Throw out the Proxon Dremel.
It'd be hilarious running gag to have you constantly demand I put stuff on screen and then just never have it show up or have like the completely wrong picture.
It's so easy to just put up the Proxon Dremel.
Like for my throw out the Proxon Dremel and I put like a picture of a kitten. Yeah. So it is time for the piece de resistance. I want get ready, steel yourself. I want your real reaction. Give me your best.
This is just purple blaster. Is what I'm thinking. So that's obviously the torso for some new combiner.
Nope.
It is one of the. It's part of. First of all, Robot mode. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks like that one season of Power Rangers with the cop car.
Oh yeah. I hate his feet.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little dainty on the ankle side. The other thing that looks like one of those big flying stompy dudes from Tron.
Yeah, kind of that. People are assuming this is backwards. Like it's supposed to be facing the other way,
yeah.
But even then, it just still looks like a giant. It's like based on a G.I. Joe cover. People, as far as people can tell, there's a G.I. Joe cover where it's like there's 3 spaceships here, and one of them is Soundwave is just in this bastardized configuration where he's this but facing the other direction. If so, congratulations to the designers on making a nerdy reference that like 90% of anyone doesn't get and looks awful. Like, who cares if it's a reference? If it's a reference, it can go fuck itself. It doesn't matter.
And here's the thing: it's not. I don't think it's inherently nerdy to just pick something so esoteric that nobody knows it. Knowing a very strange detail about something doesn't do anything to demonstrate mastery of that subject. It just means you've picked up one incredibly esoteric piece of trivia.
Yeah, that's all fair. But I would also say that just because it is a reference also doesn't make it good in the fact that this just sucks. It's awful. It looks terrible. It shouldn't have been referenced. They should have taken one look at it and been like, oh yeah, we could make that reference, but we're not stupid like that, so we're going to actually make this into a good thing. Because this is just awful. This is like 1/3 of the figure is just flat out ruined to make this fucking reference. And then they could like, and then the transformation.
You're telling me that Ravage will fit in there?
No, here's the thing. It's going to fit in here because this is fake. For some reason, you can see this has the Decepticon symbol. This is the Decepticon symbol. This doesn't.
It's also three discrete windows, whereas that thing is a window with lines on it.
Yeah. So this is faux forming on a part that didn't have to be fake for a transformation that is complete and total bullshit to get to a nothing mode that's a reference to something that nobody cares about. Yeah, this part swarms off. Like this transformation looks to be absolute cancer to get to a mode that sucks.
What's that thing? There's like a type of cannonball you do where you grab your ankles like behind your butt cheeks, you know?
I have no idea.
Just bend your knees and grab, and then like
sounds like a wrestling move, like a power bomb or something.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the moves from Ultimate Muscle. Put up a picture of that guy from Ultimate Muscle who does that.
The Soundwave robot mode looks good. I don't like this version of Soundwave's head. I like that once again. You can recognize it as Soundwave, but it's too roundy for my taste.
I don't like the silver on the side of his head. It makes it look like he got an exposed brain.
He doesn't have like the Decepticon symbol. This is more like the Autobot symbol than anything else. Like Soundwave face is the face that the Decepticon logo is based on. I wonder if this button's gonna work.
I hope not.
Honestly, you know what? Fuck Hasbro right now. Fuck Hasbro, because Soundwave turns into jack shit, Ravage turns into jack shit, and is half the size of the other fucking Legends class. Why couldn't this, like the fucking Kingdom Blaster, which is doing a better job in the alt mode, and probably the transformation, is coming with his little bro, but Soundwave here can't come with Ravage?
He looks like a Galaga spaceship. You know what?
You were not the first person to make that observation. My question is, why did it need the fake window on top? This is a completely bastard design. They're allowed to put this shit wherever they want it, and they just decided to make a fake window because... What, they're taking a page out to Cars books and faux forming is therefore good for some reason? Just in general, if you put faux forming in, it's good? Yeah. This alt mode makes me very angry. He's also got a bull on his penis. Just full on bull.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it is. And above that, it looks like a...
Looks like the Matrix.
No, like it looks like a guy screaming real loud wearing like a Sultan hat.
Okay,
there he's screaming. You can see his little nose. He looks like a Toad from a Mario, but he's just screaming real loud.
And he looks like he's like these are his arms, right? And he's got like a crate.
He's got like big sleeves.
He's got a crate. He's gonna throw it at you. What is with all the faces on Sound? That's like the face. How many faces can we find on Soundwave?
Oh, okay. First, let's look at his head.
No face there.
0. Yeah, they were gonna put the
eye, nose, frowny mouth.
Yeah. Big alien Nefertiti.
Eye, mouth. Look, it's either Ignignok or
Oh, yeah.
It's just flat on Ignignok. He's got a 5 gun.
Oh, look at that little like face in the right there.
how many faces does Soundwave have? That's kind of facey. Like there's a nose, there's a mouth. It reminds me of like the face paint that like the Ultimate Warrior had. Oh, hey, there's a second one of these faces right here. Another one. Here we go.
They want that little tab line.
Dot mouth.
It's just a random ass detail.
Soundwave has a lot of faces. Because he has.
Well, I don't know if we want to start this game because I'm sure now that we're looking for it, we're going to see them on every single row.
Yeah, Soundwave is just covered in faces. So, what is the? What do you think is the best thing that you saw in this?
I do like that Ratchet a lot.
Like that Ratchet? What about Rufus?
He's good too. He's just never my favorite, but he's never my least favorite. It is good. That robot mode's very good. Mm-hmm. The alt mode is, I like it.
I'm assuming you like basically everything you see.
Yeah, I like everything here. I don't like Ravage at all. Anything about that. Even if he had a lower jaw, it's still a bad toy.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, what if we made him weirdly thin, but also didn't make him have to be weirdly thin because he doesn't turn into a tape?
Yeah, I also don't like his legs, his weird Seussian legs and feet.
Yeah.
If there was anything you wanted to add,
make a variant of Rufus as the horrible necklace cursed Rufus from that one episode. It's in one of my thumbnails. I can't remember exactly which episode it was, but there was a thin, skinny, like fit Bumblebee.
Yes,
and horrible Rufus.
Yes, that was some people's favorite joke.
I love that one. Yeah. I was editing it and I paused it and I was like, what am I looking at? Because when you're editing, you're not really watching for stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was just so jarringly strange looking.
That's cursed Rufus and thin Bumblebee.
Yeah, so give me a cursed Rufus. Take his neck away. He doesn't have a neck. Yeah, he already doesn't have much of a neck, so just kind of like put his head so far down into his chest that you can just barely see his eyes peeking over his own collarbones. And just scrunch him up all weird.
I want to see an RC from that movie.
I mean, what are they going to do? Another RC?
Yes, we need.
What if RC had a trailer? Like
We need a good RC. We need a good RC
Like
to
a
come
little
out
Airstream?
sometime this decade.
No.
Yeah, so I would probably put in RC. It'd be interesting to see like a movie Titan class, but there's no such thing as a movie Titan character.
Yeah. Make those telephone poles that.
Oh yeah, why isn't Soundwave one of those telephone poles?
Let him turn into a goddamn telephone pole. It'd be easy.
Yeah, y'all cowards make Soundwave a telephone pole.
It's not this stupid Galaga whatever. The Tron Stompy do without the Stompy feet.
Or maybe make him a computer. Hi kids, I'm a computer.
Fuck it, make him a board cube. It wouldn't even be hard. Make him anything. Don't make him nothing.
Yeah, don't make him G.I. Joe reference that no one gets. But yeah, I think
yeah, you want to do a nerdy reference? You want to flex your Transformers nerd cred? Fucking make him a telephone pole.
yeah. I think that about covers the step.
Oh man, definitely. You know what they gotta do? Sunstreaker. What if you turn
Is
out really well?
that way you could be like angry at it?
Yeah. Who's that guy with the orange slice for a head?
Potpourri face.
Yeah.
That's Gears.
Gears, that's right. Looks like a bat. They definitely should have put the bat from Beast Machines.
Night Scream.
Yeah.
What?
Knight's cream. Okay.
They should put Night Scream.
Night Scream.
In the Bumblebee movie line.
Yeah, cut this part out. That's just a rip-off of Fuse joke. No, this isn't good.
Okay, so I think that's about it. I think that's all we had to go.
Oh, fuck. Do they have a jazz?
Are you trying to fuck with me?
What? God, I don't know.
Every time I try to sign up, you're like,
Do they have a jazz for this
no, because there was no jazz in the movie.
Yeah, put one in the movie. Are they sticking to things from the movie?
Yes, that's the studio series. Like, it's the whole point.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there was I feel like they don't always pull that off perfectly. It's
I mean, they fail, but they're trying to stick to the movies.
I mean, I'm not an expert on the studio series for the other
That is,
movies.
that is an interesting concept though, that you bring up now. Is that like, what if they did studio series characters who weren't actually in the movies?
Yeah, I mean,
make
I
up
like
versions
that
of the
stuff.
characters.
Like we were talking about last time with the fucking Bulkhead, and we're like, yeah, his style's weird, but I'm kind of into it.
Yeah.
Just diversify it instead of having like, oh yeah, this is the style of this cartoon, or these are the characters from this cartoon, or these are the characters from what's that Bumblebee cartoon that's called like the Bombastic Bumblebee? Or...
No, there is no buzzworthy Bumblebee TV show.
Oh, seriously?
No, it does not exist. There's no buzzworthy Bumblebee TV show. The buzzworthy line is it basically just exists to sell toys that they didn't sell and have in stock still.
I feel like you said this already.
The Cyberverse line is the one that you're thinking of.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But it's it's like it's you've spent time. You had concept artists and designers create a unified aesthetic for a particular branch of Transformers. Why limit yourself to just characters that appeared?
Yeah.
You know, it's cool. These are cool as hell looking. Just
Yeah, just do studio series Bumblebee like characters who didn't exist.
yeah, but just as a style. Just be like, this is a there's got to be a name for like there's the Bayverse, and then there's whatever the hell.
The
Bumblebee-
Nightverse.
The Nightverse.
Yeah, because it's Travis Knight directed.
Night Scream. Once again, put that part back in. Otherwise, that won't make any sense. But yeah, the Nightverse. Have just a Nightverse aesthetic because it's great.
Yeah.
Make a Nightverse line.
I think we have finally exhausted this conversation.
What if Megas XLR, right? But it's a figure so large that it's a headmaster, but the car on his head
It doesn't transform.
no, it's like the size of a full-on masterpiece, and then the Transformer's like the size. The Megas body's the size of a child.
So what you're telling me is that you want, and I want this too. You want fans' toys to scrap their Fortress Maximus that's going to be 4 foot tall and make a Megas
They
XLR.
definitely should make that. I don't know if they should scrap their Fort Max. Maybe just do both.
Who cares about Fort Max?
Retool it a little bit, paint some flames and an 8-ball on it, and give it a little Barracuda for a head.
But yes, some company out there, some third-party company out there, get me a Megas XLR figure. I will pay top dollar for it if I have money.
And make it a headmaster, and the car head transforms like an actual car, like an actual Transformer. Not just one of these little bitch boy headmasters that unfolds. And look,
No, it doesn't transform at all. It's just a car, and it just pegs in.
What if it just transformed for no reason? Fuck it.
Well, see y'all later.
And that's not half of what I have to say, but it's enough of what I have to say. And I know, you know, what everyone else tells you to do at the end of these videos. So, if you liked what you saw here, please do that. And if you'd like to take it a step further, then please share this video with any friend you think may be interested. I hope you all enjoyed listening to me waste your time.